Smacking, cracking, and watching. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe. Wet Hot American Summer, 10 years later, season 1, episode 2. This episode is called Softball. Let me tell y'all about this opening. The presidential scene, right? Almost put you in the mind of drunken history, but you come out of it. Right? Hello, it's President Bush. President Reagan is no longer the president. Put it in. It's a VHS, right? It's a video of future President Bill Clinton killing the saxophone. I'm talking about crazy, sexy sex man. At that point, the ladies love him, the men despise him. I love that scene. I love what they're doing. They're giving us all the, it's like almost like a, a yearbook in high school, or even a baby book when you have a baby and they want you to put, this is 2017. If someone was to do a TV show about 2017, 30 years from now, they're going to be talking about the whip, the nana, roly. People are going to be dabbing all through. They're going to be talking about Chipotle burritos. All kinds of craziness that you don't think about. It's as if the writers for this show had a yearbook and they said, we are going to go ham. We are going to give them everything in this time frame, no doubt. And they succeeded. So I'm trying to figure out along with y'all, who the heck is Mr. Bojangles? Who is Mr. Bojangles? It's Reagan. And he's chopping wood. Oh my God. Fast forward, they're smoking a little bit of ooh la la la. We find out they're selling the camp. And I'm wondering why. Maybe that has a lot to do with what's going on underground. Sad scene, which was hilarious. The ducks. Ducks in the murky water. Hilarious. And another one that they pulled on us. You guys seem like you have the perfect little family. What? The show is so freaking funny. And let me tell you, the fanny pack, I'm a fan of fanny pack. Quiet as it's kept. I'm the owner of 2 fanny packs. Oh my God! Oh my goodness! You don't know how crazy I feel right now. I'm fanning out so hard right now. I'm a fan of Michael Ian Black. It's ridiculous. I just figured out that Mark is Hank Mad from Royal Pains. All this time, I never knew it was him. I'm so used to him like, oh, they're having a heart attack. Quick, give me that meatloaf and that nail clipper over there for this emergency tracheotomy that he has to perform. I'm so used to that guy. To see him with that wig, he's a completely different man. I'm like, I'm shocked. He said, whip out my bottle rocket and do my Uncle Sam dance. Andy arrives and he's on his 4-wheeler and he's doing a donut. He's eating a real donut. Y'all killing me. This episode is chock full of mom jeans, dad sweaters, and throwback wigs. I'm here for it. I love it. This episode is called The Softball Game. And they're actually having a softball game. And we see someone who used to be the go-to man for fun, Andy, the new Andy, aka Deets. He knows his spiel because that was what he used to do. That dynamic was pretty cool. Then the whole baseball game, he's working first, dude's stealing first. Gets the second, he's working second, I'm gonna get you out, dude steals and gets the third. And they make it all the way home, so we know this whole season we're gonna see them two go at it. Did he call the kid pitcher a piece of shit? We're also trying to figure out who the heck this babysitter is. Yo, it's Alyssa Milano. Look, man, when I was a kid and I was in Seattle for the summer, I was, preteen. I was 2 blocks away from the Space Needle, and I see a trailer. I see this big old security guy outside this trailer, and I start walking slow. Who's in there? And the guy, he says Alyssa Milano. And I'm like, who's Alyssa Milano? And so I do like this. And I swear to you, this lady, I swear to you, she turned around from a chair and she was like, hi. And I was like, hi. And I just took off. That was my summer. That was actually my 7th grade summer. And that was no doubt one of the highlights. Anyway, so to see her in this show, it's funny. To see her in everything else, to see her, every time I see her on something, I'm just like, there's no record of this babysitter. Who the heck is this lady? She seemed a little bit crazy. A dog with a kid beret in her hair. Come on, who does that? And Bush are going to destroy the camp. They're going to try to buy it because underneath it Who put this together? Underneath the camp is there's a nuclear device under the camp with armed people who are working for Reagan. They've been in a bunker for a decade, and I'm trying to figure out how y'all under there for a decade. Are y'all coming up for air? Y'all switching out? I mean, do y'all get weekends off? What's going on? Because it looks like y'all sipping hot cocoa down there, some hot coffee, a latte. Did you know Starbucks is for y'all? Look, Starbucks from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. they're giving you a buy one get one macchiato. So buy one get one free. Get your venti going. But anyway, so these two presidents are scratching backs. Now we know how the camp is involved. Hilarious, absolutely hilarious. Y'all, let's get to the next episode.